What's up, everybody? Is there anybody still here? All right, let me see if I can figure out how to add Lady Dazed to this nonsense. Well, there she is.
I don't see me on the screen yet, but you're...
Yeah, I think because you're in the app.
Huh?
I think because you're in the app. I thought I figured out how to do this, and it said it wouldn't let me do it.
I also didn't get that notification where like you're live streaming my face or whatever.
No, because you're in the Hangouts. All right, let me see if I can figure this out real quick.
Do you, babe?
Yep. Does anybody know how to do this? Anybody in the chat?
I only ever answer the calls.
Oh, I know. Me too. Me too. All right, who wants to help me figure out Google Hangouts so that I can get Lady Dazed into the stream?
You don't see any like circles or what are they called? Tabs, nothing?
No, I got the Hangouts tab, but you're supposed to be able to go into the Creator Studio, I thought. Wow, I can't even see my own face. Where is my stream? Oh my God.
I see you.
Yes, there. Okay, there's my stream. Yes, there. Okay, there's my stream. Gonna mute that. Hey, Project Pops, what's going on? Yes, I have my Hangouts open. Look at the top of the thing. There's some little icon. One is ahead. Click it. Okay, one is ahead. In the Hangouts app? Yeah, my Hangouts is open. In the Hangouts app? In the cam window. Oh, there we go. Invite people. X Lady. Oh, it's got to be all lowercase. X Lady X Dazed. And is it a Gmail? X.
Yes.
There it is. Invite. So it should go to your email, yeah? Yeah, I think we might just have something going on. We might just have a stew going. Should I end this call, Gwen?
Yeah, maybe try ending it and then doing it one more time.
Okay. Now I have to have the window open to do that. And mute that. That's just the call. Okay, I sent you another invite. Hey, John. What's up, John? If you can see me. This is just failing miserably.
Hey, man, like, you know, it's a learning experience.
It certainly is, and I seem to be screwing it up pretty well.
So you will nail it next time.
Yeah, hopefully. Because there's like supposed to be a way you can do it from inside of the Creator Studio, but I can't figure it out. Did you ever get the invite? In your email?
No, it doesn't even say I got a new email.
Yeah, let me start a Hangout with you, but it won't let me. It won't show up on freaking YouTube.
Dad said, yeah, it is rough at first, but you will get it.
Nope, it doesn't look like I am. Doesn't look like I am. God, everybody else is so easy, but I just can't figure this dang thing out. Which did you try? I went into the call that we were in and tried it that way, Queenie. I'm not using a phone. I'm using a PC. What's up, Funko Preacher? How's it going? We're trying to get Lady Dazed on this call. I think you have to do something inside of YouTube to set it up, right? Queenie? Help a brother out? I am using the cam I'm streaming with. Do I have to end the stream and restart it? What's up, Project Pops? Yeah, the actual Google Hangouts window, is that not the right window?
Okay, no, that should be right.
Yeah. Wow, I had no clue what the heck I'm doing. So yeah, so I go into here. I guess I can't invite you because it's already on your. It's already on you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? X Lady X Dazed X, right?
Yep.
All right. Add email. Invite. There's a little head. Yeah, it shows a Gmail. Yeah, that's we're pulling it through the Gmail.
Hello, John.
This is all kind of working, but kind of not.
Can they hear me?
I don't know. Can you guys hear? I offered her. Well, what's up, Em's dad? We're having a hell of a time trying to get Google Hangouts to work. Well, they can hear you.
Well, we could just go on with my voice. That's fine.
Okay, well, let's just do that. All right, so thank you all 7 of you lovely bastards for showing up. I appreciate it. Everybody say hi to my homie John wherever he went. Oh, my other homie John.
Hello, John.
Yeah, there's John and John. There's M's dad, John, and and then there's my my homie John Ware, who was in here too, who I've known for forever and a day. There he is. Everybody say hi to John. Hi, John.
Hi, John. Homie John.
Nah, it's cool, Queenie. I appreciate it. Yeah, John, meet John. Everybody say hi to Lady Dazed, to the disembodied voice of Lady Dazed that's floating around in the background. So, Lady Dazed, or can I call you Gwen?
Yes.
Okay, so Gwen, no particular order. Give me your top 3 scary movies of all time, because I know you love scary movies as much as I do.
Ooh.
I hate to put you on the spot.
No, you don't have 3 horror movies of all time. Number 1 has got to be. Oh God, it's so hard. But no particular order.
No, just it doesn't even have to be. I'm not putting a gun to your head or anything.
I know, but it's the pressure of that question.
I know it's tough. It's tough. I'm over here trying to think of mine while you're trying. That's why I asked you first.
I really like the Dawn of the Dead, the original one by Romero.
Okay.
That one really got me into survival horror because of like how it was filmed and how.
You want to be trapped in a shopping mall, don't you?
Huh?
You want to be trapped in a shopping mall, don't you?
Yes. That is a really good idea, actually. They have everything there.
That's why they all went there in the movie.
Yes. I love the remake too. The remake was actually pretty good.
I was kind of surprised. Yeah, it didn't suck.
Yeah, because remakes it's hit or miss, and usually.
Anybody in the chat wants to chime in with their top 3, you're more than welcome to. Please, as a matter of fact, please do so.
Okay, so there's that one.
Dawn of the Dead. Got it.
Dawn of the Dead. Love Suspiria.
Suspiria. Dario Argento, Suspiria?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen that remake, so I don't have an opinion on that one yet.
Everybody seems to either love it or think it's a complete waste of time. And I haven't bothered to watch it yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's like...
Queenie, I'm not surprised. You're all about that Clive Barker life.
The first Evil Dead. That movie traumatized me as a kid.
Oh, yeah. That was intense. That was intense. Hey, John, have you ever seen a movie called Dog Soldiers? As far as any werewolf movies? Yeah. All right, so my top 3 scary movies of all time. Okay, cool. It probably changes every week. Usually it was when I see something new or something else strikes my fancy. But I think all time it's probably the original Halloween, the original Night of the Living Dead, and God, am I gonna have to say Suspiria too?
So close.
Oh, we'll give Suspiria an honorable mention so that I don't pick the same ones. So Halloween, Night of the Living Dead, and ooh, God, I don't know. Halloween, Night of the Living Dead. Vulcan Cheek Cheers. What's up, Quick Draw? Oh God, I don't know. So Night of the Living Dead, See, I couldn't even think fast enough. Night of the Living Dead, Halloween, and oh God, no. Oh, it's called. I got it. It's called Laid to Rest.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, Laid to Rest. It's early 2000s, mid 2000s slasher movie. It didn't get a whole lot of press or anything, but I just absolutely love it to death. So go see Laid to Rest, even though it's probably 15 years old by now.
I'll
So
give it a shot. I never heard of it, but I'll give any horror movie a shot. And then, if I don't like,
I think you can catch it like on iTunes or something, and it's like $1. It's like super cheap. All right, chat. So let's hear about your favorite scary movies. Somebody else tell me what your favorite scary movies are. We know John has good taste in movies, and we know Queenie has good taste in movies.
Hellraiser is really good, Rick Spare. I know this is going to sound so weird, but I actually think Pinhead is kind of hot. I always did. I always thought Pinhead was kind of hot.
Have you ever seen that? Yeah. Why does that not surprise me? I am not surprised at all. Oh, did everything...
Out of all the horror movie slasher villains or whatever, he's the hottest if we had to pick one.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to be the first guy to say it. I thought the first Hellraiser was good, but every one after that was just utter trash. Weren't even close to being good.
Oh, especially like those 2000 ones, like the ones that came out.
They're so bad. They're so not good.
So terrible.
And I mean, you got a lot of traction off of basically what was a short story.
Yeah.
Kind of almost a throwaway story in a book. And I guess, I guess.
If anybody's interested in a good horror movie, Terrifier on.
Oh my God, Terrifier!
Did you see that movie?
Yes, I saw Terrifier.
That guy was so creepy.
But there was.
He didn't make a sound.
There was nothing scary about Terrifier. Like, the level of gore kind of shocked me a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. But it was okay. I guess I just don't get scared anymore. Hereditary actually scared me. Hereditary kind of freaked me out when I saw it in the theaters.
I didn't see that one.
You haven't seen it? It's really long and kind of a slow burn, but the payoff at the end is pretty much worth sitting through it. And yeah, Brick Bear, I agree with you. Who doesn't love fish hooks ripping flesh? Sounds like a Cannibal Corpse song.
Sounds like a fun Saturday night.
Yeah. What are you guys doing tonight? Oh, I don't know. I think we're going to get some beer, maybe rent a movie, and then rip some people's flesh with fish hooks. Welcome to Saturday. The green light, not Tremors.
Oh, you're talking about Feast. I think.
Yeah, Feast.
Yes.
Yes.
The first one was really good. The rest got a little more cheesier as they went along, but Feast was really good. Yes, John.
Yeah, I watched I never watched the movie, but I watched the TV show about the making of the movie. What's wrong with me?
It's a good movie.
It was awesome.
It's like the Game of Thrones of horror movies. Don't like anybody in it because
they're all gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. Okay, so since nobody else is throwing in their favorite movies, we'll move on. So that's scary movies. How about just your top 3 favorite movies of all time, Gwen?
Well, 2 of them are from Jim Henson. It's Labyrinth and Dark Crystal.
Okay. Dance, magic, dance.
Freaking love David Bowie.
Oh, you don't got to tell me about David Bowie.
Oh, sweet shirt. It would probably be those two and the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Of course. Well, let's say, that's just a given.
Oh, okay.
So if I can't list that one, you can't either.
Okay. Okay, so it's a Dark Crystal Labyrinth.
Do you have any of the Jareth Pops?
Yes, I do. I have him in the brown leather jacket. I need the white Jared.
Okay, yeah, the all white one.
Yeah.
Where he's got the whole white outfit on. The dance, magic dance, Jareth.
Yeah. I think there's a metallic movement too.
Oh, jeez.
I don't care. Again, I just need one of them.
So Labyrinth and Dark Crystal. Are you excited about the Dark Crystal remake TV series thing they're doing?
Yes, I want to be excited, but again, it's like until you see, I hope they don't screw it up, kind of thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Although I'm told that it's got like no CGI and it is all puppet.
Yeah, I saw a little thing about it. And it's like they're using old school puppets and practical effects and all the good stuff that we actually like to see.
So yes, then I have higher hopes for it that way. Because I actually went a couple years ago. I went to a movie. If anybody get a chance to see The Dark Crystal in theater, do it.
Oh, I did years ago. Not like not when it came out, but just like a few years ago, I saw it.
Yeah, we went. We had a few beers. It was a fun night. Me and my bestie James. It was like.
Thanks, Funko Preacher. Thanks for popping in.
When you see it on a big screen, like that whole set is alive. Like every blade of grass was like perfectly blown to make it look just like it was not a set in a studio. Like it was a real live place. I love that movie. And if anybody gets a chance to see them in the theater, do it. Okay. Yes.
So you still haven't answered my question. You still owe me another movie.
Oh, okay. You know what? It has to be something from Tarantino, and then that's kind of hard because them all.
I'm gonna put a Tarantino one in mine too, but it's not gonna be one of the ones you're thinking of.
I want to say Pulp Fiction, but I think I dig Death Proof a little more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Death Proof.
Death Proof?
Death Proof. Yeah.
Death Proof was well, it's got Kurt Russell in it, so you're already halfway there at that point. All right, so let's see, top three, and I can't pick Rocky Horror, so I would pick a movie from Hong Kong called Killzone with Sammo Hung and Donnie Yen, which probably nobody's seen but me, but I absolutely love it. Yeah. So number two would probably be Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, that was my stuff. And then three for my Tarantino movie is actually going to be True Romance.
Oh, I just watched that the other day.
Yeah, I mean he didn't direct it, but he wrote it. So does that count? Yeah. True Romance is probably my.
Natural Born Killers too. He didn't direct it, but he wrote it.
Yeah, he wrote most of the script for that. We don't know how much actually made it to the screen. What's up, Rebel Toys? Everybody say what's up to Rebel Toys.
I heard he was real angry with the ending of that because he wanted them to die, not get away, and have like this happy ending. Hello, Rebel.
Okay. Yeah, I never get to. I guess if I just downloaded OBS and installed that and made this even more complicated, I could see everybody that's in the chat. But if I can't even figure out Google Hangouts, I am not messing around with OBS Studio. Rebel Toys, John Ware is one of my homies. He's one of my local boys. That's my dude. How's John? How's your wife doing? Tell her I said hi. All right, so we got movies. Let's see. Ooh. How about, Gwen, what is your favorite movie starring Clint Eastwood? Is that random enough?
I don't really watch too many Clint Eastwood movies.
We can't be friends.
I did see in like Gran Torino. Torino, is that in the movie?
Yeah. Well, he's a racist bastard.
Yeah, probably for all the wrong reasons. I found that movie hilarious. I don't think it's supposed to be like a comedy.
No, because he's just like this crotchety old racist dude who like by the end of the movie, all of a sudden he has a heart of gold or some nonsense.
I know, because the poor like.
But he's such a racist bastard in it.
Yeah, that movie. I was laughing so hard. It's.
I mean, it takes a lot for an actor, and especially since he probably wrote and directed it too, to kind of put himself into a character like that. I mean, that's pretty courageous as far as that goes. Good night, Queenie.
Bye, Queenie. Thank you for trying. You rock. Rick Spear says, every which way but loose.
Every which way but loose is great. I really like Pale Rider. I think Pale Rider is my favorite. LJ, we're talking about movies. If you're heading out, then head out. If not, I'm going to ask you what your favorite scary movies are. Left Turn, Clyde. Yes. It's every which way. It's like Clint Eastwood's like a truck driver with an orangutan driving around the country with him.
Yes, I think I know that. That was a long time ago, though.
Yes, yes, it was. Wow, everybody likes them Hellraiser movies. Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Was that the Dream Warriors? Or is that the one with all the alternative lifestyle innuendos in it?
Yeah, I think that's Dream Warriors.
Because 2 is the one where there's some people would say there's lots of issues with it.
And I'm not a fan of part 2.
Yeah, okay. I didn't want to be the one to say it, LJ. I didn't want to be the one to say it. But I watched a documentary about it, and even the screenwriter was like, yeah, I kind of did this on purpose.
I didn't like the third Halloween either. I didn't get that. I was like, what does this got to do? It just doesn't fit in with the rest of it.
Yeah, well, like I said, Gwen, you might not know this, but they did this documentary about it, and I think it was the screenwriter and the director were both like trying to like put like gay stuff into the movie without the studio knowing about it.
In part 2?
Yeah. Like if you go back and watch it with that kind of mind frame, it's blatantly obvious.
Okay. I don't watch that one too. I have the box set. I have the box set of all of them. And I'll like just skip that one, so I haven't seen it in a really long time. But knowing this, I have to actually go back.
Yeah, they were totally trying to be subversive about it, and it took years and years later, because everybody, when you watch it, you're just kind of like, man, this is kind of different, and but then when I saw this documentary, I was like, oh my god, it makes perfect sense now. This is great. I love this movie now. Like there's even a scene with like a guy dancing around in his bedroom in some little tiny shorts and he's all sweaty and you don't even think about stuff like this until somebody tells you what's going on and you're like, oh, I get it now.
I just remember like them being the one guy in it being like clawed through by Freddy and he like comes out of him and then for some reason the guy's still alive behind him. Like it didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, pretty sure you should be dead after some shit like that. I'm sorry.
No, that's you're done. You're done at that point. What's up, M's Dad? Thanks for popping back in. You just missed it. We're talking about the subversive nature of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Oh, hey, horror addicts. Wow, you just missed the well, we're still talking about the innuendo in what is that movie called now? Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2.
I had no freaking idea.
Yeah, 3 was good. I think 3 was like I was old enough when it came out to actually enjoy it. No, now we can't. No, horror, no. Or which horror addicts do I have tonight? Do I have Miss Gore? Oh yeah. See, look, Gwen. The horror addicts. That dance gets me every time. I told you. Oh, we have Gory? Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, Gory, give me your top 3 scary movies of all time. And Dave, you too. If anybody hasn't checked out Dave's channel or Horror Addicts, please shoot them some love.
I have not. I subscribe to Dave, but I will definitely check out Horror Addicts as I am also a horror addict. So
yeah, they have a great channel. I love them to death.
You're gonna take a minute. That's a hard question.
What's up, Mr. Basics? Cheers.
What up, Basic?
Basics here. Cheers. Basic, we're doing top 3 scary movies of all time. Do you want to chime in? That's a tough one. Let's see here. Army of Darkness, The Craft, Night on Elm Street, and Fright Night. You're so cool, Brewster. You're so cool, Brewster. I've already forgot what I said mine were. Night of the Living Dead, Halloween, and Laid to Rest. Yeah. There we go. I remembered.
Dawn of the Dead, Suspiria, and what? What was it?
Dawn of the Dead. What was your third one?
Oh, man.
What was your third one? Dawn of the Dead. Oh, God. So you can't even remember. How am I supposed to do it?
That was a tough question, man. I had to go through my filmography in my brain.
Yep. All right, John. Thanks a lot, buddy. Fist bump. Have a good night. Maybe
I'll. Another movie that I cannot stop laughing through.
What's that?
The Craft.
The Craft. Oh my God. Woo. Woo. That's my Nightmare on Elm Street too.
I dug it. I loved it.
That was the movie that gave me tingling sensations. Dawn of the Dead. Oh, it was Evil Dead. That was your other one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because Dave almost picked the same movies.
Oh yeah. I picked the original Dawn of the Dead. You're right.
Yep.
I picked the original Dawn of the Dead, Evil Dead. I don't know what Neon Maniacs is, but that sounds like a cool.
I know. I kind of want to see it. If Dave picked it, it must be good. Yeah, and so I'm going to say mine one more time so I can remember. Halloween, Night of the Living Dead, and Laid to Rest. See, both me and Dave have like a weird, not popular movie buried down on a top 3 list. You got to watch the trailer. I will, Dave. I'll watch it tonight. And then I'll probably have to track down a copy of it if it's any good. Okay, so Gwen, your next question is top 3 bands.
Dads?
Bands. Musical acts.
Oh, bands.
Yeah.
All right. Again, geez. Okay, well, one definitely has to be Nine Inch Nails.
Okay.
I love Nine Inch Nails. Mine and Be Song is from Nine Inch Nails. It's Closer.
Oh, God, you're such a girl. You are such a girl.
Well, that's how we met, actually. We met each other at, I was walking through a park with one of my friends, and my friend knew his friend, so we were just there talking, and he was like, he had a headset on, a Walkman.
Whoa.
Because that's what you had back then, a
Sure.
Walkman. And he put it on my head and was like, do you like this song? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, me too. The rest is history.
The Horror Addicts say, or Gory says, Misfits, My Chemical Romance, and Florence and the Machine. All fine picks. All fine picks. But all we got from Gwen so far is 9 Inch Nails.
I don't have to say, I also really like the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I can listen to them all day long. Oh, The Offspring. I've seen The Offspring, The Offspring are 311.
Oh, Gwen, let me tell you a story about The Offspring. Okay, so it's story time now. This is going to blow your mind. It's 1995, maybe 1996. And The Offspring were playing here in Vegas. And there's a bar here called the Double Down Saloon. And it used to be when bands would get done playing, that's where the after party would be. The band would show up and hang out. And so I was not real familiar with Offspring because I like real punk rock. And to me, that's like saccharin, like sugar that you would put on top of your cereal. Gore. And so we're at this bar, and it's small. It's half the size of like your average convenience store. It's like a small bar, and people are always spilling out into the front of it, and it's such a great little spot. And I'm in there with my buddy George, who is 6'4", probably 285 pounds of dark chocolate. And we're just hanging out, talking and drinking, and the guys from The Offspring walk in. And we're like, oh, look, it's that guy from that band. Okay, whatever. And we're hanging out, listening to music in this bar, doing whatever. And I accidentally bumped into the singer with my elbow and knocked his drink out of his hand. Huh?
Dexter Holland?
Yeah. That's that guy. And I knocked his drink out of his hand. And he turns around, angry as angry can be, and says to me, "You're lucky I got a video shoot tomorrow, else I'd punch you in your fucking mouth. Watch where you're going."
What?
Now, mind you, I'm 5'10", 240. This way. And at the time, I probably had like a 34-inch waist. Like all I did was work out and work. And my buddy George could see my fist balling up by my side. I was ready to clock him. And all I could feel was his hand come around my arm and go, "Do you really want to go to jail for punching this?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." So then I got two hands. And at this time, the one bouncer, this like old grizzled biker dude, comes and walks over and he goes, "It's not the time, man. Just let him be an asshole." So I said, well, do you want me to buy you a drink? Will that make you feel better? You don't have to be a dick. I was like, at this point, I had to leave. Like, I literally turned out, you can't catch these hands, motherfucker. And I turned around and started heading out, and I could still hear him running his mouth over the fucking music. So yeah, I almost got in a fight with the singer for The Offspring. That's how much I love them.
Well, I'm sorry. You know what they say though? I don't know him in real life, obviously, and you know they say don't meet your like idol. Not that he's like an idol of mine, but yeah, he's probably not what I thought he was.
Well, I'm not gonna, I'm not trying to diss you, and because if you like him, that's great. It's just not my thing. But especially that band, them and Green Day. If I was gonna make my 3 most hated bands of all time, it'd be Offspring, Green Day, and Offspring and Green Day. I should have clocked him, Dave. You are correct. I should have punched him in his whore mouth. Okay, so one more time, Gwen. We got Offspring, 9 Inch Nails, and the Beatles.
Yep.
Not a bad list. Mine changes weekly. Because I'm such a big music geek. I used to be a buyer for Tower Records back in the day. But I think of all time, I think I'd have to go with the Misfits, Minor Threat, and Black Flag. Still listen to all those bands to this day.
So who did you say? The Misfits?
The Misfits, Black Flag, and Minor Threat. Minor Threat.
I don't think I've ever heard of Minor Threat. But I'm sure they're good.
They're awesome. It's like it's just like everything else. It's really not for everybody, but it's what I grew up on. And
that's not the same thing for me though. The Offspring is what I grew up on.
like an honorable mentions go to Bad Brains, the Damned, and Dead Kennedys too.
I would have to put Bowie on there. I mean,
it's like, yeah, if I was, yeah, but it would have to be, there would have to be David Bowie, and there'd have to be The Who, and Black Sabbath, and Led Zeppelin, and the Beatles. The only famous like horror person I've ever got to meet was Bruce Campbell.
Oh, you met Bruce Campbell?
You didn't watch the video?
I don't really hate you.
You didn't watch the video? I told the whole story about it on the video. You gotta watch my videos, girl.
I'm sorry, I actually do watch your videos, but no, I did not watch that video.
I did an unboxing of my Army of Darkness Ash, probably just like last week, and told the whole story about when Bruce Campbell called me a punk ass bitch.
He called you like rudely or like?
No, he was joking. He was half joking, but he was half joking as far as I know. I used to work for a film festival here in town called Cine Vegas, and one of my jobs is I ran people to and from the airport. And the last year that I did it, my last ride actually was Bruce Campbell. Oh, yeah, we're all dying to know, Dave. Did Dave answer the music question? Dave, I want to know who your top 3 favorite bands all time are.
I met Scott Weiland once. He was really nice. I met Scott Weiland.
Did you? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of good things to say about Scott Weiland. Dave, are you talking about Kane Hodder? Was that Jason Voorhees? Oh, yes, LJ, that is an old school vintage Bowie t-shirt. I'm showing it to you.
That's a sexy man.
Thank you. Oh, wait, we're talking about this guy. Yeah, he's pretty sexy.
Yeah, he had some sexy pants too in Labyrinth. Some
Yep.
real tight, sexy pants.
Yeah, it's like just like in True Romance, where in the beginning where he's talking about, I'm not gay, but if I was, I'd fuck Elvis. He's talking in the bar in the beginning of the movie. So it's like, if I was gay, I'd fuck David Bowie.
Well.
Oh, see, you missed it. That was the other question. Gory was the top 3 favorite movies of all time, and I picked True Romance as one of mine. Kane Hodder's from, or I don't know if he's from Las Vegas, but he used to live here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I have to edit my top 3 scary movies of all time and make it 4. So it's Halloween, Night of the Living Dead, Laid to Rest, and Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. So is that another one you haven't seen, Gwen?
You know what would have to add? This isn't even that scary of a movie, but I love it to death. And I don't know, maybe not a lot of people might not even know this, but it's a movie called April Fool's Day.
Oh my god! I fucking love that movie.
Oh, you do? Oh, no. Me and my siblings used to watch it all summer long.
They had the best twist ending.
I know.
Guess what? Nobody's dead, and you're fucked.
And then there was that one last, oh shit, stuff's gonna happen, and then it didn't. It didn't happen. It was also a joke. But that movie was great.
Oh, yeah.
For anyone who's seen
it. And I think I had the same thing. I think I watched it over the course of the summer. I probably watched it about 10 times. Yeah. That and Shocker, I think, were my 2 summer movies that year. Shocker. Had Peter Berg in it, and he's such a big Hollywood director now.
Oh man, I love obscure 80 cheese campy horror movies. Puppet Master. Oh my god, I love movies.
Oh yeah, Toulon the Puppet Master. No. I have the new one. The new Puppet Master, the whatever that thing is called, the Reich or something. There's one that just came out last year. There's a Puppet Master that just came out.
I didn't even know. I probably watched
a copy of it fell into my Littlest Reich. There we go, Dave. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Wes Craven's done some awesome stuff for
Last House on the Right or Last House on the Left.
Oh man, that or the original movie.
That's intense. That movie's hard to watch.
That fucked me up for a few days after that one. And I Spit on Your Grave, the original one too. Also, rocked my world for a couple days. Mandy. That was the last movie. I swear to God, I'm so happy another pruning in this movie because I've tried to explain it to other people.
Well, it's just like in my review for it. Oh my God, what the hell was that? What the fuck did I just watch?
Me and Hubby, when we got done, we were literally silent.
You don't know what to do. We were processing what the hell we just watched. Oh God, Did you see it in the theater or did you watch it in your couch?
No, we watched it at home. We were lying in bed watching it. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
Nick Cage is in it. Nick Cage, it'll be all great. And
Nope.
I don't hate that movie. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've watched it twice now.
If you find enjoyment in like mind fuckery and
yeah,
like you need to take a shower after, then yes, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that movie was something else. I watched it on at like 2:00 on a Tuesday. Just like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna do a review for this one. I'm gonna watch this. Click, click. And I watched it, and then I talked to my wife that night, and I'm like, oh my God, I just saw this movie called Mandy. And I started trying to tell her about it, and then I sat her down and made her watch my review for it. And she goes, I want to watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm like, okay, I can't watch it twice in one day. That's too much. It's too much.
No, definitely not.
So I sat down and I decided that I was going to watch it in a slightly altered state. It's legal here, so I can say that in a slightly altered state. And I sat down and she watched it. And if she hates something, if she doesn't like it, if it doesn't strike her, she'll just get up and like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to watch it anymore. She watched 15 minutes of it, and she's like, okay, cool. No, she sat there the whole time like this.
Yes, that's exactly how it was. Sometimes I would look over at my man and be like, and we would just look back at the screen, but nothing, silent. We didn't see it through that whole movie.
What the hell did I just watch? And so it's over, and I look over and I go, so did you like it? Hey, Dana.
And that's a hard question, though. Like, did you like it? It's a hard question to answer because, like, I did not hate the movie.
You can't hate it. There's something as crazy as that movie is. There's something for anybody who likes movies. They're gonna find something in that movie that's enjoyable.
It's a heavy movie, and I don't think anybody. I don't know if people, some people enjoy watching a movie on some LSD. I suggest you do not do that because that movie is already like a bad trip. That if you do, you would need some counseling or something after it. I don't know.
Well, see, Gory, that's exactly what I'm saying. You said you didn't like Mandy, but it was filmed beautifully. So you found something. You found something in it that you enjoyed. Like, I don't understand how you can listen to music at all and not love the soundtrack for it. Yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect for what it is. And if you just like really wigged out stuff, Nicolas Cage is not batshit crazy. He's brought it to another level now.
Yeah, exactly. Because he is batshit crazy.
It's up here somewhere.
That last scene where he's just staring like
out of the car window.
Just staring. What felt like forever. It was so messed up. God. Mandy. I don't know.
Mandy, ma'am.
I would definitely buy it. And what was with the bee? I don't know. Like, what was this ginormous bee out of nowhere that they stuck her in the neck with? Like, I don't get it. Were they on
no, it's part of like the cocktail that they were using to induce the hallucinations in her to kind of bring her into the fold.
I guess. There was stuff in there because like those.
Apparently, Dave says it was a Japanese hornet. Thank you for the etymology lesson. I appreciate it.
Jesus, that was a big bug. But this one, it was like they were saying people around them were messed up because of this certain brand of LSD, right? That's what it was, right? LSD that was.
Yeah, it was the blotter acid.
Yeah.
Hey, Pop Hunters Houston.
Gave her in a combination of staining her with hornet.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It fucked her up. That's real. That's what happened. So your buddies So Gwen, your buddies Pop Hunters Houston's are here, so let's get their opinion.
Hello, Pop Hunters Houston.
Give us your top 3 scary movies of all time. You're on the clock.
Top 3 horror movies. Go.
If anybody doesn't know, this disembodied voice belongs to Lady Dazed, and if you haven't already, please go check out her YouTube channel. I don't have any mods in here.
It's all right. Everybody seems to be very nice and accommodating to one another.
Unlike the people the other day where we had to drop the band hammer on them.
Yeah, what happened with that? What were they saying? What were they doing?
No, there was just like some random troll. Oh, get these hands. All right. I now have a mod. Get these hands, son.
You have the power.
With great power comes great responsibility, Gory. So yeah, Pop Hunters, you're on the clock.
That's exactly what I said. PHH. I was like, he just like top 3 horror movies. Like, oh man, hold on, I need a second. Yeah, think about this. There's so many.
Let's see here. I'll just find it. While you guys do that, I'm going to link Lady Dazed's. Maybe. There she is. I'll put it in the chat. I'll mod my own room. Paste. There you go. If anybody hasn't checked out Lady Dazed's page and wants disembodied voices more often, click on that link and show her some love.
Cool. Captain will figure it out next time.
Yeah. I might actually have to watch a tutorial video or make Queenie come over here and punch the buttons, you know, fly her down just so I can figure this out.
Seriously, though, this whole YouTube thing has been a learning experience. I had to like look so many tutorials to find out how to edit a video. What's the best app for editing? What is it?
Yeah, everything I learned on my own. I had no help from anyone. Like just watching YouTube, and then I found a software that at least allows me to make simple cuts and things like that, and that's pretty much all I use. I'm sure there's all kinds of groovy special effects and stuff I can do with it, but it allows me to cut out the beginning and the end of the video that sucks, and then put the rest in the middle and string them together.
Thank you, horror addicts. I'm gonna totally get you back up right now.
There you go, because you were wanted to. I need help with streaming. I need to know how to get the Google Hangouts to work. Where were you guys earlier?
I'm gonna smack their bell too.
Oh, smack the bell. Oh, let's see here. Pop Hunters Houston says, I'm a huge fan of Halloween movies, so that's one. I do like Hush from Netflix. Damn, I can't think of another one. I'm out on the spot here. Halloween was in my top 3 too, so.
Hush was good.
Hush was pretty good. I was kind of surprised. The Ritual on Netflix was really good. That's one worth checking out. Is Terrifier still on Netflix?
It should be. I watched it like last weekend. I mean, it's not now. It was a week ago.
I put that in my top 5 Netflix scary movies you probably haven't seen. Oh, Steven's the I need all the help I can get. Like I'm barely smart enough to be able to cut my videos and edit my own videos. And that took me quite a while to do. So originally my channel was going to be a movie review channel, and I started doing Funko Pop reviews and stuff like that just so I could get practice in being in front of the camera and learning how to cut and edit videos and kind of do all that. And then all of a sudden, nobody was watching my movie reviews, and everybody was watching my Funko Pop videos.
Yeah, I started a channel to just like, you know what I like. Talk about stuff I'm into. And it's the Funko Pops got the most views. And I do love Funko Pops. I got a lot of them, but it's not the only thing I'm into.
We know, all about that Captain Sexy Pants life. We get it. So we're just gonna say Pop Hunters Houston liked Halloween 1 and 2, and Hush. Gwen, did you see the remake, the Halloween, or not remake, the traditional sequel that came out? It came out last year.
The one that just came out with with Screw in it. No, I did not.
It was okay. It wasn't great. It was not nearly as good as I wanted it to be. It's very much just like it's almost like a reboot with how weird the story is, but it's not. It's kind of weird. I don't get it.
It takes place directly after the first movie, right? So like 2 doesn't.
Yeah, because 2 is. It's weird because part 1 and part 2 literally take place in the same night.
Right.
But they've kind of retconned everything from like Halloween 2 all the way to H2O or whatever the last Halloween movie is. And they scrapped all that. And this movie that came out this year is the new sequel. And none of that stuff happened. I don't know. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. My brain's a little sideways.
I wasn't mad at the Rob Zombie remake either. I wasn't mad at that one. I didn't think the second one was all that great, but the first one was pretty good.
Yeah, I just checked and Queenie doesn't have her stream up yet. Oh, hide your cheeks. Hide your cheeks. Load up your meat cannon. Mr. Basic is in the house. Cheers. Where is... Nope, still... Oh, see, you guys are going to figure out the Hangouts. Okay, I got it. Go ahead, Gory. It's fine. It's fine. I get it. I understand. Well, she is the one who tried to help me with it, and I couldn't figure it out. But
you really did. I'm gonna have to subscribe to her too. I don't. What's her channel about, Queenie?
It's a horror channel.
Oh, all right. I'm all about that life.
Yeah.
So I will. It's put lotions on its skin, or else it gets the meat hose again.
And you don't know what pain is. But I'm in pain. You don't know what pain is. I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me.
I just watched that movie the other day too.
Is that going to be a thing now? I'd fuck me.
That's great. Is that guy? It's the guy who plays. The other day I just watched The Warriors.
The Warriors?
Warriors.
Warriors! Come out and play! Click, click, click.
Hey guys, the I fuck me guy.
Hi, baby. I have a pause for 30 seconds for wife discussion.
Yeah, and then I put your stuff in the washer. Okay. So if you happen to walk upstairs, just take that with you and we'll get it done. All right. Otherwise, I'll leave it.
Hey, darling.
I'll move it.
Do you want to say hi?
No.
No?
Did you tell him you're going to be a step granddaddy?
I'm going to be a step granddaddy?
Yeah, step poppy.
Step poppy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
what is it, like a step, or Grandpa Sexy Pants?
Grandpa Sexy Pants?
Oh my God.
sexy pants.
Yeah, did you hear my wife laughing on her way out the front door? Yeah, Grandpa Sexy Pants. Can you dig it? Yeah.
Totally.
Grandpa Sexy Pants. Oh my God, I feel so old. I'm not old, I'm vaulted. I'm not old, I'm not old, I'm vaulted. Yeah. Oh. Grandpa Sexy Pants. All right, so let's see. Let's do one more question and then we're gonna wrap it up because it's getting late for Gwen. Did everything calm down, Gwen? With the shot with the gun and everything?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, right before the stream there was a guy shooting a gun in my alley. That happens like weekly. And I live in a good neighborhood.
I was gonna say, like, are you in like Lincoln Park or Cabrini Green or?
No, I'm in the Ravenswood area. I live by the mayor and stuff.
Well, okay.
Yep, it's a true story. And actually, the night I hit 1K on my channel, we were laughing because like we were sitting here in the dark trying to go to bed, and somebody started shooting off a gun, and they were like, "Oh, they found out you you hit 1K."
Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate.
But yeah, no, that's not really a weekly occurrence, but it happens every couple of months.
So how are you enjoying that Frankenfurter pop you got back there? You guys can't see it, but she's, biting my style and got her own Frankenfurter pop.
Yes. I busted it because it goes in my cabinet in the dining room, like high up so the kids can't get it. But I busted it out just for you because we were twinning.
So hard. Twinning so hard. Hey, what's up, Space Child?
At first I thought, I'm not even lying, I thought this was from you because the package said Denise something from Arizona, and I was like, no, what the heck?
Yeah,
This person got it for me.
The most expensive pop in my collection. Here you go.
Yeah,
My grail.
dude.
My grail. Here you go.
I had no clue. I was getting it. I didn't know who it came from. I was just going on like, what the heck? And the only person recently that I knew got one was you.
Yeah. I went back today to pick up Brad and Janet, and they were both gone. I had the money in my pocket and everything. I don't know about you, Gwen, but every time I go to any kind of like retail store here to buy pops, whether it's Target, Walmart, Box Lunch, Hot Topic, especially like the big chain stores, there's never any pops there. Or it's always the same three. Like the collector market and the flipper market here in Las Vegas is just absolutely ridiculous. I can never get my hands on anything. I have to go to a specialty shop to buy pops.
But I prefer going to specialty shops though, because you do like the Target and Walmart, they have their exclusives and that's cool, but there's a lot of like the same stuff in all those places. I like the mom and pop comic shops that have like, like you'll find one of these in it. But stuff you don't see every day. Like the last video I put up, I got the Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And so we have a lot of resale special shops.
There's 3 of them here in town, and when Papa Lucha comes down in a couple months, I told him I would take him around because I guess in Tucson or where they're at, there's like no shops like that. They don't have any. And we have 3 of them, at least 3 of them that I know of that I go to. And the only thing that sucks is they're all spread out across town too. So like from one to the other, it's like a 45-minute drive. It's like all the way across town. My local comic book shop, the guy that runs it, the manager, is a big Funko Pop collector. So whenever he sees something that's a pre-release, he'll order at least 2. He'll order 2 more for me. So like when that new Batman comes out, the Who Laughs Batman, have you seen that yet?
Yes.
I got 2 of them coming.
I have a pre-order for it too.
Yeah, I pre-ordered 2. They're supposed to be this. They're coming. I was just there yesterday, and they were supposed to be out. And they didn't get them, so they're hoping they're going to get them next week. But I pre-ordered 2 of them. I got 2 specifically to have one to like trade out for somebody because I know they're going to be kind of hard to get.
We do that too. I know a lot of people are against that, but we do it too. Like we know something is going to be good, and we don't go and like buy 8 of them.
No, I'll buy 2.
But we do buy 1, maybe 2 as like trade bait because we know this is going to be a hot commodity. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but I mean.
No, that's because I know I would much rather send, M's dad $10 for something that he was able to score that he has an extra one of than I would go to Target and get one.
Right.
I'd rather see that money go to an individual person and not to some faceless corporate monstrosity.
I like mom and pops too, because it is going to their.
It's like I picked up 4 Funko Pops last weekend at my local store because they had too many commons. So they had all their commons marked down to $5. Because he's like, I have all this cool stuff I need to put out on the shelves, but I don't have enough room. So he just sold out. Like he had all of his commons in the store were $5 a piece. And I got 2 My Hero Academia Pops for $5 a piece. I got a Conan the Barbarian Pop that I'd never even seen before. And I think I got that Army of Darkness. I think that's when I got the Ash one too.
Oh, you have Ash from Army of Darkness?
Yeah.
Ash from Ash versus Evil Dead.
Where is? It's just a standard. Where is he? Where did he go? I just pulled him out because he just did a video. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, this is straight out of and see what's cool is the back is it's got the movie poster art.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't have him. I have the Ash versus Evil Dead Ash, which is cool.
I gotta check something here.
Really? Oh, she said Steven from Pop Hunters Houston. Laura said Steven got his signed. Oh man, jealous.
Pop Hunters Houston, do yourself a favor. Check out the video that I did for my Army of Darkness pop that I just did. There's a story about when I met Bruce Campbell. Unfortunately, I didn't get to get anything signed by him, but I did get stuck in traffic with him for an hour. So it's a great story. If he's big into Bruce Campbell, that'll probably push him over the edge because he was about the nicest guy I'd ever met.
Have you seen the Evil Dead musical? Have you ever gone to see that?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I was with him for probably longer than an hour. I picked him up at the airport and took him to an event. Like I said, oh yeah, I don't know if I put this in the video, but when we got into the Escalade that I was driving people around in, he started giggling because he was like, oh, I just filmed this episode of this TV show that I'm doing called Bird Notice. The first episode hadn't even aired yet. And in this episode, my character is all super jazzed about getting a Cadillac. So, and I took him to the event in a Cadillac. And if you've seen that episode, the freaking Cadillac blows up. The Cadillac gets destroyed.
I actually have not watched Bird Notice. So I didn't know.
Bird Notice was good. I enjoyed Bird Notice. I thought Bird Notice was.
Did you see Bubba Hotep?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I saw Bubba Hotep at Cinema Vegas.
That was another one of those movies that, I was laughing so hard during. and that movie is supposed to be funny, but the premise of that movie is just so crazy ridiculous.
It is kind of nuts. It's a. Okay, so the lovely Queenie, who was helping us out earlier, her live stream is up live now. So here's the link for Queenie, who was in here earlier and trying to help me get this thing set up, and we weren't able to do it. So if everybody can jump into that and shoot her a congrats on 600. She just got her 600 subscriber just the other night. If anybody could run over there and say hi to her real quick, drop her some love, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to end this in about 5 or so minutes because I told Queenie that I would go into her stream because she was nice enough to help me out.
Right now. You actually wearing pants today, Captain?
Yes, I am. I am actually wearing pants today. See? Sexy pants. It's too cold for anything else.
No, she looks adorable. I like her hat. You gotta keep it together, even when you're not together.
Like 2 years ago, we did a full 2-hour commentary, and the mic was gone totally, and we didn't do it again. He said, "Screw this, we watched it, we're done." So we skipped that movie. So.
And I don't like it. Oh, hi, Captain Sexy Pants. Hi, Lady Dazed. Yep, exactly. Exactly, humble boy. There you are. Lisa Harrison. Look at this. Yes.
Yes, Dave.
Okay.
All right, boys and girls, I'm going to call it a night. I promised somebody that I would jump into their stream, and I'm a man of my word, so I'm going to do that. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who showed up. Hey, Scratch and Go Crazy.
Say thank you for having me.
Yeah, everybody say thank you to Gwen. She's my favorite person whose name isn't Captain Sexy Pants or Grandma Sexy Pants. She's Lady Sexy Pants. So good night, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your love and all your support. And if anybody wants to talk shit, I'll be over in Queenie's chat because I said I would. So thanks, everybody. We'll try and do this every week, and let's see if I can figure out how to actually get a person chilling like right down here somewhere, right in this general area. Yes. Yes, I certainly will. All right, so good night, everybody. Thanks a lot. Feliz cumpleaños. May the road rise up to meet you. Have a great night.